While Vice President Kamala Harris and former President Donald Trump are set to debate tonight in the race for the White House, News 5 is also digging into the important statewide races this election as America gets ready to vote. Ohioans will have their voices heard on abortion, education, gun regulations. Our Morgan Trout is breaking down the Ohio Supreme Court races and why you should care about them.
The upcoming elections are vitally important for not just the country, but also for the state. And on social issues that impact you and your family, the Ohio Supreme Court races are some of the most important.
Unwanted pregnancy is a hard thing. You know, it really is a hard thing.
Ohio's highest court will decide on issues that voter Janet Barino says are essential, like abortion regulations.
It's a big toss-up with that.
After voters chose to protect access to abortion, advocates have been going to court to repeal dozens of restrictions. They've been successful in the lower courts so far, like repealing a block to telehealth prescriptions. But those cases will eventually end up in the Supreme Court. Right now, there's a 4-3 Republican majority on the court, but 3 races will determine the future makeup. Supreme Court Justice Melody Stewart, a Democrat, will defend her seat against Justice Joe Deters. He chose to vacate his own seat to run for hers. Democratic Justice Michael Donnelly will face off against Cincinnati Republican Judge Megan Shanahan. And Cleveland Democratic Judge Lisa Forbes and Columbus Republican Judge Dan Hawkins are both vying for the remaining open seat. When it comes to issues surrounding abortion regulations, the Democrats were all endorsed by Planned Parenthood, while Ohio Right to Life supports the Republicans. But it isn't just abortion that will be on the table. Daviel Molina is thinking about cases involving school funding and the voucher system, where public schools are suing the state to prevent money from being spent to send kids to non-public schools.
A lot of people can't afford private schooling. It would be nice to have better public schooling, period. I mean, better spending in public school education system would be nice.
The court is also expected to rule on cases revolving around home rule and firearms.
I like my guns, you know? I mean, come on. Right to bear arms, you know? It won't be infringed, shall not be infringed.
Both Columbus and Cincinnati have been battling the state. They've passed gun safety measures like requiring a lockbox for your gun. The state has been fighting against them, saying they don't have the authority to create their own firearm laws. Barino hopes that a new court will let the cities decide for themselves.
Have meetings, you know, council meetings and stuff on that. You know, have voting and work together with a lot of things.
And when it comes to voting and giving the power back to the citizens, the Supreme Court will have to evaluate redistricting reform. Ballot Issue 1 will determine the future of how the state draws congressional and legislative maps. The court will need to enforce the amendment if it passes. But if it doesn't, the court will continue to rule on gerrymandering arguments. Other issues the Supreme Court will decide have to deal with environmental protections and LGBTQ+ rights.
In Canton, I'm Morgan Trout reporting.